With more than half of both teams' battleships, we can expect a brawl this game. Breaking cover, the New York fires at the enemy battleship. Torpedo planes come in, forcing the New York to perform evasive maneuvers. Blinded by the sun, identifying the incoming torpedoes is difficult. The New York takes aim and fires a salvo while avoiding the island. A single shell penetrates the enemy citadel, dealing a perfect 10,000 damage.
Enemy severely damaged.
Incoming fire from the left misses the ship, huge jets of water shooting into the air. Now down by 3 ships, the New York turns and fires a full broadside. The friendly battleship is being swarmed by aircraft, but there is little that I can do. Turning to avoid the incoming salvo of torpedoes, the New York takes aim at the enemy aircraft carrier. Landing a big hit, I continue to stalk the wounded target. While deciding whether or not I should fire, I notice that there is a second aircraft carrier south of our position. Coming around the corner at full speed, the New York careens sideways through the water as all the guns are brought to bear on the enemy carrier.
Bullseye!
Now down 4-7, with the enemy capturing our base, I turn to defend. With this low top speed, I have to leave now if I want a chance of getting to the cap in time. With high explosives still loaded, I fire at a long-distance enemy battleship, setting him on fire in the process. I spot incoming torpedo planes and turn to face them, also spotting the enemy carrier. The first wave of torpedoes is easily dodged, and the New York shows off her agility by sliding around and then taking aim. The ping of torpedoes forces me to turn hard into them, and as I clear the projectiles, I fire. Aiming at the enemy carrier, I try to keep the torpedo planes in my view. I take a second too long to aim and fire, however, and although I do critical damage and set him on fire, I am unable to dodge all of the incoming torpedoes. I set my angle of intercept to 45 degrees to the enemy carrier, shadowing him while also slowly closing the distance.
Problem solved, sir.
The next wave of aircraft comes in, but the New York slows and deftly crosses between them. Increasing back to full speed, she lines up and sets the enemy on fire again. Turning towards the enemy aircraft, I begin to slow before the torpedoes are even in the water. The projectiles fly harmlessly past, fountains of water from enemy ships spraying the deck. The carrier hits the edge of the map, and I put an end to his plight.
We've sunk an enemy aircraft carrier.
Now down 7 to 11, I turn and fire, attempting to reset the cap circle. I exchange fire with an enemy battleship, but concede defeat as the cap bomb fills.
Main turret critically damaged. Main turret blown up.
Earning 3rd place on my team for experience was a decent result, considering the dominance the enemy team showed for the duration of the game. Thanks for watching, and if you liked what you saw, please click subscribe below.